I also stopped and restarted my recording, so I have two different videos, chat. I'm very smart. Very, very smart. But yes, this is our meat and taters. We had our pudding, or yeah, I think pudding is the right description for what we had before. Now, honey pop, I know. I should get over it here because you can't. Y'all can't see my chat. Now, honey pop, I know I am not allowed to play on Twitch. I would probably have already played honey pop on Twitch if I could, but I'm almost certain I'm not allowed to play honey pop on Twitch. Anyway, today's main feature is Grace's Posthumous Wish. Markiplier got away with it on YouTube. Okay. So I think Honey Pop is specifically on the list of banned games for Twitch. Somebody may need to look that up to know for sure. But when you're playing on YouTube, right, and you have a YouTube Let's Play, you have the ability to cut content and to cut things that you might not want on your YouTube video when you're doing a Let's Play. And more importantly, Markiplier is Markiplier, and I am not Markiplier. Markiplier gets away with a lot of shit that I couldn't get away with. Being a big deal means you can get away with a lot of stuff. I can't. I have to cross all my T's and dot all my I's. Fuck, it is banned. Yeah, unfortunately. No, that is totally something I would play. If I thought I could get away with it. If there was like a R-rated version of Honey Pop that I could play, that just like contained all the sexual innuendo and none of the porn scenes, I would play that, but it doesn't, so. Anyway, shall we start this? We could stream on Kick. No thanks. I'm good. We are all cursed. Serious game, chat. We're going to put on our serious faces. The curse devours us from the inside. Does no one see it? Does no one feel it? Does no one understand? It won't let go until... The world throws off its sleepy haze and slashes at my eyes in a flash of lightning. My ears are filled with the heavy, measured clatter of droplets against the roof. There's a damp, somewhat earthy smell to the air, a mixture of the weathered grass and soil. And a cloying scent fuses with it, this aroma. Lilies? Vanilla? Cursed. A quiet, lifeless half-whisper sends chills running down my spine. I flinch and turn around. The girl stands under the awning of the railroad, hiding from the rain and not looking at it. Her gaze is empty. Her fingers draw messy, sweeping patterns through the air. A gust of wind takes the hem of her white summer dress, flutter up, and slap against her equally white legs. I blink, dumbfounded. Summer dress in this weather? Moreover, her feet are bare. Feet for free? Did something happen to her? Huh? Mitsuki? Yes, that's her name. Mitsuki. What are you We are all cursed. She turns towards me, but her eyes remain blank, slits staring into the void. This is some nice art. Mitsuki, my classmate. My friend? I don't know. I don't know much about anything at all. I'm certain of one thing. Mitsuki looks scary. Where did I go wrong? How can I undo all of this evil? Another flash of lightning distorts her beautiful face beyond recognition. Everything around me Nothing but misfortune. I'll try. I'll break the curse. No course. A no chorus? An unfamiliar word. Could it be a frightening spell? Is Mitsuki trying to scare me? Yeah, probably. The atmosphere is very verbal. A thunderstorm, lightning flashing, not a soul around. No one around. No. I better not think about it. Is Mitsuki waiting for a train? Or is she hiding from the sudden thunderstorm like me? There's no one else at the station. It's better to listen to Mitsuki's strange speech than to be left all alone waiting for the rain to stop. It's better to be with anyone than to be left by myself. It feels like that sometimes, chat, but I assure you it's not. It's not better to be with anyone than to be left by yourself. It just feels that way. The curse. Break it. It's dark. It's under the skin. It's devouring me. It's everywhere. 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 Hurry. Hurry. Mitsuki's words are like a miraculous spell. Oh, I'm sorry, malicious spell. It kills. It kills. It kills. Mitsuki, stop. Why? Why me? Her laughter bursts from her lips so suddenly that it's like another crash of thunder. I jerk backwards and inadvertently trip over Mitsuki's bag, which had been standing next to me. Ooh. Her empty eyes stare blindly in my direction. Who's here? Are you cursed as well? Everyone in this damn world is doomed. I don't think everyone is. I want to reassure her somehow, so I step closer to her. I reach out to touch her deathly pale skin. As soon as my fingers slide over her white shoulder, Mitsuki's whole body shudders. She staggers back and lets out a heartbreaking scream. Oh. Okay. This is crossed out, which means that we probably can't do this option until we've seen certain endings, chat. It's going to be one of those things. I can dig it. I can dig it. Guess we back off. Shouldn't have startled Mitsuki. Step back, cursing myself for my stupidity. I wanted to make her feel better, but as always, it went wrong. All of us will die. We're all going to die. Sorry, I gotta go home. I can't take it anymore. I dash out into the pouring rain. The fear of loneliness dissolves, defeated by a far more unbearable feeling. I lose track of how long I've been running. The noise of the downpour goes silent. The only thing that echoes in my ears is the sound of Mitsuki's despaired voice. Cursed. Doomed. Destined to die. Calm down, Aki. I stop, happy to realize that there are people around. A woman walks past me. Her poison green umbrella cuts through the gloomy grayness like a lighthouse beam. What a blessing. I'm not alone anymore. And far from Mitsuki, whose madness seems to be contagious. Like a cold. If I keep standing in the rain like a dummy, I could end up getting sick for real. Good thing home isn't that far away. I head down the familiar road, noting a woman with a poison green umbrella passing by. I'm back. The light in the kitchen is on, which means Dad has already returned from work. Dad? He doesn't move. He only continues to study his hands, which rest on the table before him. Chad, are we dead? Is that why people can't see us? Is we're dead? Did I already figure out the twist? I would be really disappointed if I already figured out the twist. Alright, I won't disturb you. He's just sitting there, sad and gloomy. Once again, there's no point in talking to him. I better mind my own business, lest I cause trouble again. Oh, big stretch, don't mind if I do. Oh, crunchy joints. And a hydrate. Here I am. Whew, what a day. The first thing I do is tiredly slide over to the bed, where I forgot my graces this morning. My soaked clothes cling unpleasantly to my skin, but seeing my old friends is far more important to me than some damp duds. Hey, hey, hey! 3 absolutely adorable dolls sit side by side like close sisters. The graces never fail to please my sight. They bring me wonderful happiness and prevent me from giving in to despair. One is so pretty she seems to glow. The other looks brave and bright, pure from all darkness and evil. The third resembles a blooming bud, and for some reason, I imagine her being full of love for someone. I spent long evenings fantasizing about the adventures of Graces. All of those dreams were always kind, bright, and cheerful. Thanks to these dolls, I don't feel lonely. I'm not alone when I'm with them in my room. And of course, there are 3 of them. 3 is a great number. 3 is a stellar number, Chad. One of my personal favorites. Like it's no 8, right? 8 is probably the best number. 12 being probably even better than 8. But in single digits, 8's pretty good. What was I talking about? The number for salvation from 3 misfortunes. Wait, the number 3 is salvation from 3 misfortunes. Does that mean if there was 4 misfortunes, it would still be 3, or would it be 4? I feel like you need to have salvations equal to misfortunes. I think that's just how the math works. Although, hear me out, chat. If you had 4 salvations and 3 misfortunes, you'd probably be doing pretty good. Right? I feel like that's like better. Better to have 4, 5, maybe even 6. Like a 2-to-1 salvation to misfortune ratio. Sorry, I'll go back to reading. You wouldn't believe what happened to me. Mitsuki's completely lost her mind. She's been weird enough lately, but today she was downright freaky. She talked, about curses. I try to pull off my blouse and get tangled up in the wet fabric that clings to my skin. I trip over a volume of manga lying on the floor and nearly slam my body into the window. I've always endured these kinds of little mishaps. Better to not dwell on the fact and just go to bed. Am I cursed? Feels like that sometimes, kid. I get it. Curses don't exist, right? The graces don't answer. We'll manage somehow. Yeah, we'll manage. Clap, clap, clap. I clap my hands 3 times, as if to say goodbye to each of the dolls. Lightning flashes outside my window. The dolls distort, taking on eerie shapes. To calm the nervousness shivering that runs through my body, I reach for my smartphone. It refuses to turn on, apparently not having survived a run in the rain. No, not my bad luck again. Owning a smartphone was a long-term dream of mine, and only recently came true. Smartphones are awesome, aren't they? They can tap into the internet and connect their user to people from all across the world. This wonderful awareness makes me feel like there's no walls boxing me in, and the whole world is one big room. I'm in this very room with a lot of people, which means I'm not alone. Okay, so we are definitely feeling loneliness, and being alone is a huge theme here. This is something that this character really feels and really deals with, is a sense of loneliness. We can tell that from the dolls, right? She has these 3 dolls she really loves that probably alleviate her loneliness. When she was running through town, she became relaxed when there was other people even just around, because it meant she wasn't alone. She tried to stay near Mitsuki, who was acting very strange because she was lonely. She was feeling alone. Yeah, this is someone who struggles with loneliness. And I feel like that's a theme we're going to see repeatedly. But let's move on. Unfortunately, one day while I was on my way home from school, I tripped and dropped my phone. Now the screen has unsightly cracks spreading across it. I don't think Dad's noticed yet. That's for the best. I don't like it when he's sad. Come on, phone, you can do it. Gotta put that sucker in some rice, girl. Yay! The smartphone turns on after all. I don't know how Dad would have reacted if the new phone broke. My legs give out, so overcome with joy, I flop down on my bed. The graces bounce a little. Yay! If only it was always like this. My eyes feel heavy. I yawn comfortably. So nice and peaceful. Even the thrumming of the rain begins to fade, diminishing into a distant echo. Good night. The silence is broken by a ringing chime, signaling that a new message has arrived. I sit up abruptly, opening my eyes. Is that... Aki, are you here? Aki? Shake my head to chase away the drowsiness. Tomo is my best friend. I talk to her about everything. She gets me like no other. We've never seen each other in person. Somehow, we could never find the right time or place to meet. It's too bad we both go to different schools. If we didn't, we could see each other every day during breaks. Here. I overcame today's misfortunes. It was scary, though. It's good that you answered. Mitsuki was saying creepy things. Mitsuki? What did she say? That she's cursed, and so is everyone around, and me. I have to wait a bit for a reply. Creepy indeed. You don't say. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm exhausted. Sweet dreams. Make sure you write me tomorrow. I go against my word and don't go straight to sleep. Now that my phone is working, I decide to check the general chat. Lately, there have been discussions about Shamrock, a site where you can read all about all sorts of mystical stuff. According to Shamrock, there are many special places and urban legends in our city. People become very interested in esoteric topics, so there's a constant stream of new articles on the site. Naturally, there are lively discussions in the chat as well. Mystery. Do you believe in curses? I believe in magic. What are you getting at? They say Mitsuki has been cursed. Mitsuki? Why are they bringing her name up again? Oh, right. I forgot that I invited a few friends from school to this chat. Mitsuki who? Classmate. She used to be normal. But now it's been like she's been replaced with a doppelganger. And what do curses have to do with it? She's creepy, seriously. You can tell there's something otherworldly involved. That or she's off her meds, one or the other. Stop rambling. I wouldn't jump to conclusions. Evil is real. It affects people and destroys them. Curses exist, and you never know if or when you could fall on you or your loved ones. He's right. I recently found out that a neighboring boy is missing. They're still looking for him. Was he taken by the curse as well? Go figure. Sometimes it just happens. And can't be fixed. What a gloomy fella. Even if Mitsuki and I are cursed, it doesn't mean we should give up, lie down and die. Both Mitsuki and I will definitely be fine. Right, Graces? My lovely and graceful friends remain completely silent. Put aside the phone and collapse on bed. We are all cursed. It sounds scary, but anything would feel eerie when accompanied with booms of crashing thunder. Someone can get by, even when they bear a curse. I'm just a bit more unlucky than most. Lightning flashes, bringing the night's foul, rainy weather back into my awareness. Ooh, this is interesting, chat. Why do they have creepy faces, chat? For a moment, the shadow in the room thickened, turning the black holes leading into other worlds. The beady eyes of my doll stare at me expectantly. For a second, I feel as someone's gaze is on me. No, that's enough for today. Good night. What were my misfortunes for today? Scary Mitsuki, got caught in the rain, and Mom's still not back. Listen, journaling is good for you, chat, in general. Like, as a psychological tool and a tool for keeping yourself mentally healthy, journaling is excellent. I'm not sure writing down everything that happened today that sucked is going to be like the most productive form of journaling. This probably is not productive, chat. Don't do this. Tomorrow, as usual, will greet me with a new trial of misfortunes. But I mustn't give in to fear. Oh, a new triad of misfortunes. Does she always have 3 misfortunes every day? You've never really done journaling? I strongly recommend it if you're struggling mentally at all. And even if you're not struggling mentally at all. It is one of the things I've found very productive for helping with mental health. I need to be strong, and I need to get a good night's sleep. Because sleep is the best medicine. Chorus. A flower that grants wishes. I want... Aki, sleep is the best medicine. Tomo, we shouldn't give up. Mitsuki, I'll break the curse. Why did she die? Koyumi, you can't force love. Natsumi, don't look at me like that. Haru, ghosts are no match for us. I want to break the curse. The summoning. The hex. The love spell. Haru's brother. I don't want to go back there. Senpai. It's about skill, not luck. What a peculiar place. Oh, this one's going to be trouble, chat. Nothing good is going to happen to any of these characters. I'll make a wish. Graces, the Posthumous Wish. Oh yeah, nothing good is happening to any of these characters. Hope you're all ready for tragedy, chat. I'm ready to feel things. Running in the rain came with consequences. I've gotten sick after all. A constant hum vibrates in my head, makes it struggle to concentrate. Let's not despair. The Graces silently agree with me. I'll have to stay home from school. Achoo! Let's have a quick save. Even better, to sleep a bit. Achoo! I can't keep my balance and I stagger backwards, accidentally smashing my pinky finger against the nightstand. Ow! Also, I think my cat just activated my my look, but it was just the right look at just the right time, Chad. So I'm okay with that. Good work, cat. After getting my wits back about me, I safely collapse into the bed. Sleep. Suddenly, a soft melody plays. I move my head lazily, trying to recognize the source of the sound. Oh, right, my phone. Tomo is calling me. The moment I realize this, the call ends. Are you okay? Chat. We will come back to this, but first we have to, You know what I just realized also, chat? I just realized I'm in the wrong category. I'm still in the bubble butt category. Anyway. We will come back to this, but first we need to go to commercials. For those of you heading off to commercials, don't worry. The game will be paused and you will not miss a single thing. And I will see you in 3 minutes, alright? Bye-bye. For those of you who are still here,